What's up everyone, this is our 2017 Camaro SS 1LE in Krypton green, as y'all can see. And we're just going to be reviewing it for you guys, showing you guys the ins and outs of the car and what it's like to own one. So yeah, let's get started. So this car is not stock right now. Currently we have Kook's long tube headers with no cats, and then we have an X-pipe. And then if y'all come to the back with me, we have borla Atak axle back. So if y'all go back in my previous videos, y'all can see what it sounds like with that setup currently on it. But yeah, obviously I'll show you guys clips of what it sounds like whenever we do the review. Alright, so let's start off with the front. So the one of these from the factory, they come with this front splitter. So the normal SS's, they don't come with that. This comes with this front splitter just to give it a little bit more meaner look. And then you got these air inlets all over here. And if y'all come over here to the tire well, y'all can see in there that it's functional, so all the air is traveling throughout the front bumper just to give the engine more air. So yeah, this car is obviously a 1LE, so it came with this spoiler right here, but we also added this wicker bell, as y'all can see, just to give it a little bit more meaner look. And then we added these tail lights that are kind of like the Z06. They're blacked out on the outside, and then the inside is white in here. And then I'll have the third brake light tinted as well. This rear diffuser and the spoiler back here, and also the front splitter and the side mirrors, they're all going to be satin black, but some of them do come with gloss black. And then you got the 4 mufflers instead of most cars. A lot of them just have one only. And then the back is, it's pretty wide, as y'all can see. The car has this wide end to it, so it kind of sticks out whenever you look from your rear view mirror. And it's a pretty mean looking car. And then if y'all come to the front, we also got this vinyl done to this car, as well as the one that they come factory with this matte wrap on the hood. And then yeah, also got the front headlights tinted too. So yeah, this is a 6.2 liter LT1. It's 455 horsepower and 455 pound-feet of torque to the crank. So yeah, we got the headers done, and then the exhaust, the borla Atak. So I don't know, we haven't got it dynoed yet to see how much horsepower it actually has. But yeah, we will be doing manifold on it, intake as well, and then we're obviously gonna get it tuned, and then we'll probably get it dynoed and see how much it's putting out to the wheel. But yeah, right now it's just the headers and the exhaust. And then back here we got the same Goodyear Eagle F1 Supercar 3s, but back on the back side it's going to be 305, so a little bit more meat, and we're going to have 4-piston Brembo brakes with the same 20-inch wheels. Alright guys, so I'm going to be showing you guys the trunk space. So it's pretty small trunk, but you can put a few groceries and probably like a suitcase in here. Let me pop it for you guys.
So what's up guys?
What the hell?
As you can see, you can fit a body in here.
What are you doing in here, bro? Are you crazy, bro?
Good question.
What is this fish doing in here? It is small, but he fit in here. How tall are you? 5'1"? 5'1"?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm 5'6".
5'6"? But he fit in here. It is pretty small, but I mean, it does go back there. It's small. Let me give you a glimpse of the inside, what it looks like. This is your door. Your steering wheel. Gauges are pretty nice. You got Recaro seats. Nice bolstering. And then you got your shifter. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys the back seat. It is small, but I'm 6'2", so let's see if I can get in there. So you can't sit back here for long. Like my head is hitting. Leg room is bad. I mean, if you're short, probably like close to 5 foot. If you're close to 6 foot, this is not a good back seat for you. But I mean, it's good. It's always good to have a back seat. So I mean, it's whatever. You can make it work.
Alright guys, so we're gonna go over the features over the interior of this car. We have Apple CarPlay, so as you can see, it has a navigation as well. So anything you click on your phone, it will appear on the screen, or of course it's touch screen as well, so you can touch it. Text messages as well, OnStar, settings, any languages, you know, that you want to change it to, time, date, driving mode. So there's many options for you. So as you can see, it has Apple CarPlay and it has Android Auto as well. And it has Wi-Fi, of course, if you get Wi-Fi in your car. Some vehicles do come with it. And then there's that. And pretty much about it. Alright guys, for the driving modes, settings, right? Driving mode. And it's going to show you the steering, suspension, engine sound management. The engine sound management is going to be like the mode right here. You can see you can change it from here as well. You're going to have sports, track, ice, and tour as well. Usually you use tour as you're driving normally. Most people, when they're racing, they're going to use track. That's when the steering wheel will get really stiff. You can't really move it much. It gives you a good stability for your car when you're racing. So stealth and tour, it does quiet up your car. It makes it really quiet. I can't do that since I have aftermarket. I took out the sensors, so mine doesn't really get quiet anymore. So that's pretty much the engine sound, steering. Like I said, when it's track, it does stiff up a little bit. So we also have suspension mode. Again, all these change whichever mode you're going for. Honestly, I always drive in sports mode. I never use tour or, you know, track. Never really race, honestly. But I'll smoke everyone. But no, I'm just kidding. Alright guys, another feature I thought was pretty cool. You can actually change the temperature and, you know, how much you want. It's actually with the air vents, the rings around it. It's not like an actual figure where you have to spin it yourself. It's actually within it. So I thought that was pretty cool. And it gives you the feature. This does not come with heated seats at all. That will only be the 2SS actually. It doesn't come with the 10E. But the only thing that does come with the 10E that only comes in with the Z01 is actually it has a camera up here. There's a camera right here, but you do have to buy a chip in order to put it right here. It's gonna be in the bottom of your steering wheel. It's like any chip that you'll put in your camera or anything like that. You know, like a memory card technically. And then if you're to do that, you go to PDR. You go to PD. So you see where it says start recording and record sessions. You know, once you have that memory card, that's SD card, of course. you'll hit start recording and it will actually record here. So you don't need a dash cam or anything like that when you're driving. So as long as you buy the card, it will actually record it for you. And if you get to a car accident, anything like that, you always have a backup. So you don't have to spend, you know, $100, $200, $300, whatever for a dash cam when all you have to buy is an SD card and the car actually comes with the camera itself. You have active rev match. So usually some people don't really know this, but this actually helps you when you're driving manual. Going up a hill or if you're downshifting, brings up the RPMs for you.
Push button. Let exhaust. Kook's headers with the borla Atak. So yeah, you are gonna hear it when we're driving. So what mode do you have it in right now?
I have it in sports mode.
And then steering, sport.
Yeah, everything's in sports mode right now, even the suspension.
Alright. So yeah, he likes driving in sport mode, everything. Put the windows up. So the car does come with magnetic ride suspension, and it adjusts the dampers like very quick. So I mean the car is very smooth and very grounded.
So another thing that's pretty different from the 1E and you know, any SS, 2SS is the shifter is actually much smoother. It comes with a different shift knob actually. It feels better. It's more accurate than the other one, of course. It only comes with a track car and of course the Z01, but the normal SS, 2SS, they come with a different shifter.
But we're gonna do a pull for you guys real quick. So let's put the windows down. Y'all can hear the Kook's headers. First gear pull, let's get it. Super loud. So I mean the car is obnoxious when you want it to be, but cruising highway speeds, cruising 6th gear, and no drone, no sound in the cabin. It's real quiet, and we're just cruising alone. So I mean whenever you want it to be loud, it's loud, but whenever you don't want it, it's a very smooth car to drive, and you can daily drive it easily. About to hit this curve right here and see how the car handles and show you guys. Doing it with one hand, so I mean it is handling pretty good. Above 40. Handled pretty good. And if you guys like to see something else with the car, so yeah, let us know down in the comments below. And yeah, we will be full bolting this car, and then hopefully a cam and the 85. So yeah, stay tuned for that. But yeah, anyways guys, thanks for watching, and hope you guys enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up.